Chronicles family? It's your boy Crypto Hobbs, and I missed you guys. I got some water leak going on my mom's house. You know what's gotta go down. We gotta get moving. So we had to go, but I'm back. We live, and we gotta tune in on what's going on. We're going over average cost prices today on all of our 5 cryptos that we got in. We're gonna deep dive into some XRP videos. We're gonna go over what's going on price actions over all the market, and we're gonna tune in on some lingo for the crypto wingo. You know what I'm saying, you guys? You gotta know the terminology. You know, you see a crypto, bro, you gotta be like, "What's up, brother? Buy the dip, don't trip." Diamond hands, you already know. To the moon, baby. You guys, keep the energy up. Like your boy Crypto House always tells you, you gotta stay locked in. So let's get right into it. Without any further ado, you know who I am and I know who you are. We family. Let's tune in on the crypto bubbles. I want to see some green looking good. Everything's kind of Trump coins up. Brett's up. Some meme coins are up. Looks good. What can I say? Meme coins always moving up and down. And we got to talk about that. You know, you guys, there's a lot of crypto assets out there that I want to talk about the legit ones, but then I also want you to get in if you're feeling a little, a little spicy, a little risky, and you're down for the volatility of getting into some of these meme coins or assets that get released off of hype and sentiment, just news, all that good catalyst. When something comes out, like Dogecoin, for example, when Elon talks about it, it blows up, right? Trump coin, that's Trump's coin. So when Trump talks about it, it's gonna go up. So you guys gotta get a little bit of action if you want, and we'll talk about those. But overall, there's like great projects that are still low from their all-time highs of when the bull run happened, right before the pandemic. Um, and also, you guys gotta understand that now things are being accepted, right? It's already digital money. It's all about moving money fast, cheaper, better. And you guys gotta understand that all these baskets, and that's why we talk about Uphold. You gotta get in on there and talk about what you're going to get invested in that's going to be used in the real world. Artificial intelligence, infrastructure, finance, you name it. The boy Crypto House is always tuned in with you, and we got to get into some of those good stuff. I'm not going to make this video too long because, like I said, every day we coming out here live, and the whole point is about investing and staying tuned in about what we should be buying in. I spent like $100 the other day, $20 only the day before that on day one. And today we're gonna drop another bag. I gotta check my account before we start spending. Don't tell the wife, you guys. Stay tuned in. I love every single one of you for always pulling up. Like I said, technical difficulties the past 24 hours, but we're back and we're here. And this is going live for you guys before we leave tonight. We got money in the bank, baby. Let's get it. So we're gonna start off with our ADA account. We're gonna see what our average price is. Our average price paid was 78 cents. It's currently at 71 cents. You see, guys, see that right there? Um, I love ADA. It's the top 5 for the crypto reserve. It obviously has a bigger purpose than that too. But I want to go ahead and tune in on the other ones, and then we'll continue talking about what's good, what's not good, what should we do, what should we not do right now. Our average price paid per Bitcoin when we got in on those $20 was like 99,000 per Bitcoin. The current price of Bitcoin is $94,000. I ain't too mad about that because Bitcoin word on the street. You guys know Bitcoin is the big dog. People talk about that as being a digital gold, and it is. It's gonna be. There's no way that this old financial system continues to run the world. We're all gonna be dead broke, bro. Like, come on, man. You swear to God, like we're in so much debt right now. There's like it's only so much money out there in the world, and we're like in debt with half of it. That's not cool, guys. So let's stay focused. Get ready to invest into something new that's got the opportunity. Look at that Crow, still 9 pennies. Crow hit almost $1, you guys. It kind of did hit $1 on some platforms. You know what I mean? Like almost up there. So there's like a lot of great ones out there still that you can really double up your money on quickly. Coming up soon, live to you at a store near you. They're gonna be accepting crypto. And what are you gonna do? You're gonna miss out, but you're not because you're here live. Tune in with your boy Crypto House. Stay lit, you guys. Oh man, they're hitting us up. They say don't waste no more money, man. Hold on, let me see. We're good. Everybody's good. Everything is good. Average price paid for Crow was 9 pennies. It's currently at 9 pennies. So we got in at 99 and it's at 92. I love it. Maybe that's one that we'd really drop a bag on today to show you guys how to get an average price down. You know what I'm saying? A 1 2 1 2 real quick on that one. H bar is looking great too. Hedera, average price paid for that one was 20 cents. It's currently sitting at 19 cents. So we can play with that one too. I'm gonna drop a bag, you guys. Say it, don't spray it. How's my bad? I'll wipe that right now. You guys, XRP, let's see how our XRP is doing. Look at that. The other day actually went up, spiked up. Now we're chilling for the 1 day, for the 1 hour. It's just doing its thing. XRP, you guys know what's gonna happen with this bad boy. And we're gonna get into some content to show you what's going on with XRP. If you're new to it, if you're new to crypto, this is a great way for you to be like, okay, I feel crypto has. I see what we're getting into. He's talking about some of them are the top five crypto reserve. You know, Bitcoin is the digital like gold. XRP is going to be used for like finance and like global, cross-border payments. XLM as well. So think about like a banker's asset to be used in that aspect. H bar is gonna be like where they tokenize stuff, right? Like everybody wants to tokenize this real estate, turn it into, why do we gotta wait a month? Or like, I don't even own a house, so what can I say? My parents do and stuff. They had to wait a minute to get their house. I got family and friends that own property and real estate, and they have to wait a minute through escrow and stuff like that. Man, if you got the money to play, you should be able to make the move now. You don't gotta wait like freaking 24,000 days. You know what I'm saying? Forever for it to go through. We want money quick. So HBAR and all those are going to be a great reason to be having in your portfolios, right? 401k, you guys, Roth, all that good stuff. I get it. You're used to that. This is the new stuff, and we got to get into it. Our XRP average price is $2.39. So you saw that extra 20 bucks I think I dropped the other day. It dropped it a little bit from 2.40. So, you know what I'm saying? We're staying locked in. That already dented a little bit our average price. So we got to stay focused. It's currently at 220. Hobbs, drop the money before you show us videos. Make a move, baby. I'ma send it. Crow, crypto.com. I think of this coin like, it has a lot of action to it, not just the coin itself, because it's considered like a Crow's the native token to the crypto.com arena, right? Company. As far as them, they're gonna have a lot of things on their platforms. Crypto.com is also a platform when you can buy, stake, and hold all these cryptos that we're talking about, kind of like a uphold. So they have a lot of influence, a lot of sponsorships, a lot of great things coming. I want to keep them short, I just want to keep this about us investing. I want you guys to tune in a little more as soon as I get a little bit more situated with what's going on right now. But as far as Crow, we're gonna do our average cost price drop on this one, baby. Let's see how much $100 live gets us right now. Keep an eye on the average price paid. It's 9 pennies. Current price is 9 pennies too. I just want to get a little to the like a 9.2, right? See what it does. I just want to show you guys how I can go down. Or can we play with something that really will dent it, Haas? Show us something that will really dent it. Or you know what? Let's see. Yeah, this one's perfect. Perfect. Hedera. It's 10 cent, 19 cents. We can actually drop, we'll do 100 in each. How about that, you guys? You guys like that spiciness? I think you do. So we'll do 100 in each, and we're gonna go from there. All right, stay focused, stay locked in. We're gonna get in on these really quick right now. All right, hold on, hold the line. Diamond hands, you guys. Diamond hands. We'll start with Crow. Why not, Hubs? Just buy some. Just buy some. Just buy it. Oh shoot, where I gotta buy it from? We're gonna use our. Why not? Boom, boom. You guys love it. We live. We're going to the moon, baby. Stay locked in. Then look, that gives us 1,000 Crow. We're purchasing that right now. You asked for a code, that's sort of guy better go through, man. Drop our price. Keep an eye on that. 0.0099. We're gonna get that. Hopefully it goes lower. Or whatever it goes, we got the spike. We got the spike in the portfolio. Man, you guys, we already own here with your boy Crypto Hobbs on day three, 1,200 Crow, which is equivalent to $115. If this thing goes back to $1, my $115 just turned into 1,200 real quick. You're welcome. Thank me later. Thank me later. And look at that already. Dun-dun. From 0.99, it went from 0.96, almost close to 0.92. Am I gonna? I can continue all day. Don't play with me. You guys want to pay? We could play. But I'm gonna drop 100 more on H bar, just to show you guys what's up. What we playing with your boy Crypto House. We're not playing any games right now. We're trying to stay locked in. We're gonna get this right now. Let's go ahead and purchase some H bar, Hobbs. Show us what you about. I'm gonna show you what we about. It's about staying focused. All these assets that we're buying on the long run are gonna make us great returns. You guys shouldn't be worried about anything. And you know what? I'm actually gonna hold off on that. Why not get something we don't even have yet? Solana. Let's talk about Solana, you guys. It's part of the top 5 crypto reserves. Solana is the network where Trump actually made his collectible Trump coin. So let's go ahead and buy some Solana. I want to go ahead and do that because I hate that zero there looking at me. Obviously, EVR is came to me free from an airdrop. So I'll keep that one too for now. And look, yeah, Solana is like 150 per coin, but you can also, this shows you guys that you can fraction in cost average in dollar cost average in on projects. You don't have to buy the whole thing. You can buy a little, and a little drops your DCA. And we're gonna get into Grok AI is gonna explain to us why exactly DCA is important and why we do it. Okay, stay locked in. Don't go nowhere. Let's get it, you guys. Stay focused right now. We're doing still the Solana purchase. It's the top one, top dog, top five, top five. Let's get in here. Boom. Run it, Hobbs. Get get us some. Look at that. It gave me 0.6 of a Solana. It didn't give me one whole coin of a Solana. That means I own fractions of a coin. That's not bad. Our account now here with your boy Crypto Hobbs is up to $300. You guys, I'm so freaking stoked because you guys don't even know this $300 coming soon here live. It's gonna be, no, I'm gonna just say it, triple that. Yeah, I know you may not believe me, but when it happens, a lot of people didn't believe me when XRP went from 10 cents to 50 cents, 50 cents to 60 cents. And then from 60 cents, it went up to $1.10, $1.20, $1.50, $2, 2.20, almost 2.30. You name it. We're going to the moon. Stay locked in, stay focused. Look at that, you guys. In just a week, look at that. We went in, boom. Sorry, April 24th, boom. Dropped another bag just today. Boom. We're at a $300 in our portfolio. Let's see where our average price is for Solana. Just we got to keep an eye on that. Average price paid 154 per that half fraction of Solana. Its current price is 148. That's not bad. Look at that. That's what we own of it. We're gonna get that 2-1 soon. Here with your boy Crypto Hobbs. But don't worry, a little goes a long way. Now, Hobbs, talk to us a little bit about XRP. You're a big XRP Maxi. Show us some fire. I'm gonna show you guys some fire straight from Brad of why the XRP community has been holding so long, and I preach about it, and I believe that this is the next asset that's going to be used in our financial system, which you can own now for $2.20 before it goes too further up. Here you go. Stay focused, friends and family. If you haven't seen this, let's get our live reaction together.
If you know, just over 4 years ago, the United States SEC filed its lawsuit against Ripple. I'm finally able to announce that this case has ended. It's over. Sitting here today and reflecting on 4 years ago, it seems very clear to me that this case was doomed from the start. In so many ways, it was the first major shot fired in the war on crypto. I truly felt like I knew then that Ripple was not only on the right side of the law, but I felt that we were also going to be proven to be on the right side of history.
It really, I think, sends an ominous sign for innovation around cryptocurrency in the United States. Picking winners in general has not been something the U.S. government should be in the business of doing.
I think the judge realizes this is not just about Ripple. This will have broader implications.
As Mary Jo White, the former head of the SEC, has said publicly that she views this as a dead wrong, and the SEC is dead wrong on this decision.
Ripple is the first company with the resources, determination, and grit to fight back against the agency's overreach. And today, this journey finally concludes. Today is a victory and long overdue surrender by the SEC. The SEC, under Chairman Gary Gensler, went after the whole industry, using the same arguments they used against us. They weren't out to protect investors. They were out to intimidate and terrorize. The regulator, whose primary purpose is to protect investors, went all in on a non-fraud, victimless lawsuit and wiped out $15 billion of value from innocent XRP holders. The SEC was the market manipulator. The SEC wasn't seeking justice. They were seeking to win a case at any cost. Forces inside our government aligned with the SEC and embarked on a campaign of debanking anyone associated with the crypto industry. This was lawfare, a war of legal terror. Fortunately, the judge rebuked the SEC multiple times in this journey. First, for lacking a, quote, faithful allegiance to the law. The SEC was sanctioned in our case for discovery abuses, and the pattern was repeated in other crypto cases.
Well, let's just say they're trying to confuse you.
We won then on every critical legal point, proving that the digital asset XRP is not a security. That is now the law, and those wins have laid the groundwork for policymakers to adopt a set of rules for crypto that are in line with nearly a century of securities law. With today's news, the war on crypto has ended in defeat for those who turned our own government against a technology and an entire industry. I'm heartened that we have paved the way for other industry players to see the value in not backing down, and for others to use our legal playbook to fight back. We are now closing a chapter in crypto history. I think we're all stronger for our prior litigation successes and today's landmark victory. Progress is worth fighting for. We won multiple pro-crypto victories at the ballot box last year. It's time to make the US the crypto capital of the world. Thankfully, we have new leadership in the executive and legislative branches of our government. That leadership is actively seeking a rational and constructive way forward on crypto. Let's make the most of this.
Let's go,
This is an incredibly promising moment. Let's come together. Let's leave the tribalism behind. Let me make it clearer that my main message, what Ripple's main message today, is about gratitude. It's gratitude to everyone who stood by us, to every Ripple employee, to the incredible legal team here at Ripple, led by the best chief legal officer in the business, Stu Alderodi. Gratitude certainly to the XRP family, to our customers, to our partners. Thank you. We couldn't have won this battle without all of you being behind us and working together. I truly believe we all agree there's immense opportunity with the largest economy in the world finally taking a pro-crypto and pro-innovation approach to build this technology in order to solve real-world problems for people around the planet. This is a fight Ripple never wanted, but one we knew we had to win. And today, emphatically, we have. Thank you.
To the moon. You guys saw that? That's the reason why I love XRP. They didn't just win something for them. They won something for the whole crypto community, and all of crypto out there, currencies are going to be used for our financial and government system. And just to add on, big news, right? Monica came out, which is the president of Ripple, and announced the 1.25 billion acquisition of Hidden Roads. This video go ahead and breaks it down on why that's important, what does that mean, and she goes ahead and talks about it, you guys. Like I said, it's not what you know, it's who you know. And your boy Crypto Hobbs is bringing you here latest and greatest content. We got more coming. We got to keep this juicy, short, and factual. So let's get into it. Boom, baby.
Monica, what is it?
Yeah, that's an exciting build-up. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Arjun,
know.
and thanks for having me here. So I'm very excited. I think just a few minutes ago, our announcement crossed the wire. So I'm really excited to share with you a deal we've been working on for some time. So Ripple is acquiring Hidden Road, which is a prime broker. They're a very high-growth prime broker, one of the largest as the non-bank prime brokers. And this is a big deal. It's $1.225 billion.
What does it mean?
Thank you.
What does it mean for Ripple's business? Because you've been on a path to really diversify the business beyond kind of how you started in payments, and there's custody, stable coins now. And so what does this add to the Ripple business?
It's all coming together. So we've talked for a long while about institutional decentralized finance. Many of us here talk about institutions coming into the world of blockchain and DeFi. And this is going to blast that into a new milestone, kind of a new stratosphere. So the idea here is Hidden Road, through its prime broker business, is able to supercharge a lot of what we do. So using Ripple USD, the stable coin, as collateral for all of its prime brokerage services, as well as using XRP Ledger for a
XRP,
lot of its
my
post-trade
baby.
services.
Let's go.
And of
Let's
course,
go.
we've actually known Hidden Road for years because we've been a client of theirs on the payment side to provide FX and those services to payments. So there's many good synergistic opportunities.
Wow. So that's just bars right there. And we're going to get into it a little further why that provides something like the connection with the banks, right? You guys want more, you get more.
It's not realistic that the existing systems like banks are going to plug directly into the blockchain. They do need some connective tissue. That's what we provide. So
See?
what does infrastructure mean? It's things like getting from real world currency, fiat currency into digital asset currency. Those are on ramps. The inverse would be off ramps. Secure custody. It's providing stable coins and even services for the institutions to be able to tokenize assets. So it's providing that layer of services that they need. In addition, the whole company started because 3 developers created the XRP ledger, which we were talking about. And so we've always had a belief in, building use cases that would make use of the efficiency within XRP ledger. So the set of services I'm talking about and the use cases that financial institutions would use would be, presumably on this ledger.
That's just adding on more fire to why we should own XRP. You heard it here. Monica, President, just keep talking to me, girl. Give me the juice, the fire. And you guys, everyone is waiting for this on the sidelines, ready to get in. And you are here early. So guess what, you guys? We're gonna get into some other good stuff right now on why we need to always DCA, right? Why is DCA terminology? What does it stand for? Why is DCA important? And why? And what does it stand for? So, dollar cost averaging, you guys, it reduces risk, it disciplines our investments, it's affordable interest, and it average cautious. So, the more shares you buy at a lower price, that's what we buy when it's red. When you see red, you see green. You buy a little, you see the markets bleeding, like right for today, right now. Look, great example. Shiba's down 5%. Shiba, guys, right, is down a lot overall for the year. That's something where, say you bought back when it spiked up here, I would get in right now in here and lower that cost so that when it goes back up, because it's gonna go back up, everything's gonna go back up before things go away. And things, once the regulation comes out, some will survive, some will die. Those that survive will strive like you don't even know. So you got a dollar cost average in and hold the line. What does hold the line mean, Hobbs? HODL. What does that mean? What does it mean? In crypto lingo, you guys hold the line so you can't get shaken out. Some of us, sometimes like me, when I first started into this, I lost a lot of money because I saw it just start tanking. But I wasn't disciplined. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was buying. Now I know what I'm investing in. People even look at me like, wow, you're a little too confident in cryptocurrencies and crypto. Yes, because it's the new thing. When they tell you to stay away, when they talk smack about it, when everyone hates on it, that's when you get into it the most because then guess what? It blows up, right? All the old stuff that we used to be into, Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Hot Wheels, all that stuff blew up. Guess what's coming next? A new blow up, a new thing, digital cards, right? Credit cards, phones from being, you know, pagers to digital to FaceTiming to AI, you name it. People, when the pandemic happened, remember, kids had to go virtual. Don't sleep, man. Stay focused. So hold on for dear life is what HODL stands for. When I post that, you already should know what that means. Stay locked in. We got more coming for you. As far as what we know is that at the end of the day, some of these assets that we love aren't going to make it, maybe. but some will. As an example, I have this one asset that I don't really know too much about, right? But the opportunity is there, right? We'll talk about DAG, Constellation. It has low market cap. So also we need to understand what that could do for us in our potential investment. It's 3 pennies with a low market cap of about $114 million. You guys, then you go and compare it to other cryptocurrencies that have a higher market cap. We'll use XRP for example. It has a market cap of almost $128 billion. It's at 127. So you see what I mean? We got to stay literally locked in. And this is a great chart that I love that is just right here on the sideline. And this is why we stay focused. We are right here, right there. The first right sentiment was exciting. We had that leg up for XRP, many others. Bitcoin even hit a new all-time high not too long ago. And people right now are kind of right here like, so are we, was that it? Are we still going up? You guys, we are. There's gonna be renewed optimism, meaning when the bills come out, the approvals, when the XRP really does come down with the SEC and they sign, because they're right now getting to ready to come to an agreement and they're gonna pay each other out and call it a day. When that comes in effect, when legislation and bills get approved, and all this tariff stuff goes away, which it will, don't sleep. Then you guys are gonna have the fear of missing out. At this point, it's already look how high it is where we are right now, and look at how high you guys want to get in. So do me a favor. I love and appreciate every single one of you. Don't miss out. Euphoria, right? Some of us we won't catch the high of the high, but let's take some profits, get in now, take some profits there, wait for the next cycle to happen, but then also keep some long term, right? We always talk about keeping it long term. We don't really want to overdo it. Look at that. In the past 7 days, the sentiment right now for the community is everyone's bullish. So you guys got to stay focused on this and keep an eye on this too, right? We literally, boom, we got scared. This is just for the XRP community, right? But overall, the fear and indicator market is the same thing. Look, everyone got fearful around here. And then now, in the past 30 days, we're going back up. So you guys got to stay focused and don't lose your train of thought. You know where to find your boy Crypto Hobbs. I love and appreciate every single one of you. Before we go tonight, let's go ahead and refresh our portfolio. It may have gone down, but guess what? I'm long term. We're buying right now at this part of the market where it's not accepted, but we know what's coming. And you guys, look at that. Everything is red. I see green. I'm so tempted to buy more right now. Shoot, you know what? I'm going to do it. Let's go, baby. We're gonna buy another 100 right now of guess what? XRP. Because that's a great one that maybe we can get our dollar cost average price to go down. If this doesn't go through, that means the wifey locked the car. Hey, baby girl, don't lock me out. We need some more. More money, more problems. You guys already know. Shout out to my boy, More Money, More Problems. I gotta give him a one time. You guys, we're going in. This $100 gives us 44 XRP, which could be $44,000 in the future. Don't sleep, you guys. Let's see if it goes through. It may not go through. I don't even know how much money I got in the bank. Man, there it goes. Now we're in, baby. What did that do to our average price? Wow, dropped it even more. We were at like almost 240, 239, 238. That dropped us down to $2.20, getting our average price right where we almost wanted to, where it's actually at the same price as the token itself. You guys stay focused. I love and appreciate all of you for always tuning in. And look at that. We now own 61 XRP here live with your boy Hobbs. We're going to be doing this every day. Don't stop till we get enough. Maybe some days we'll do some other moves as far as getting into some riskier assets. I love you guys. Stay focused. We're going to the moon, baby. Let's get it. You already know.